Wow, hello. Well, today we're gonna do something different than all my last streams. I like to keep it fresh, I guess. I'm just gonna pull this up a tiny little bit. There we go. So what we're doing today is we are going to be modifying. Oops, lol. We're going to be modifying my Nintendo Game Boy Advance. Now it already has a color screen in it, and this is the second color screen. Sorry, color screen. It has color already. Backlit IPS screen. When I bought it, it I bought it modified, and modified it further with some custom stickers and a custom lens kit with a custom logo. But I fucking shattered the lens and also the screen, and thereafter I replaced this IPS screen. As you can see, there's a black bar over here. I don't know, I believe the problem is perhaps that this is a genuine Game Boy Advance console like exterior shell, and I was supposed to have trimmed it or something. However, considering the price of a kit for a new case, sealed, and a screen, which is right here, I'm going to pick it up, that has an inbuilt OSD that I think doesn't require soldering because it's a touchscreen. So I think the touchscreen OSD allows you to like hold it down and then change it without soldering, which is fucking cool. I like that. However, if we do need to solder, I got that covered as well, because I actually managed to get a new catalyst for my soldering iron. Hooray. Actually, we're going to pop that in. And I once again had to purchase a whole new soldering iron for that. This is my old iron because, I don't know, I'm still using it because, well, there's a bit of plastic on there. I have the old one. Sorry, I have this one, and the new one just feels about half the weight, so it kind of feels like shitty quality. But on top of that, I also got a candidate to fit into the tip. I just need to basically bust a piece of plastic off of it, which I halfway tested last night, not on stream. But effectively, it's got a heat set plastic collet on it, and I'm thinking if I pull that heat set collet off, it will actually retain in this flange. Goddamn. Which will be nice. It's focusing on my goddamn stupid hand. You know what? I need to get, for the next stream, like a cardboard piece for that. It's in here somewhere. No, it's in a box. So we're not going to show you that because that's boring, and also it's in a box and I can't be bothered taking it out. So we're going to be modding this today, but I also have this Game Boy SP and another. Look, I'm not entirely certain if it's FunnyPlaying, because the FunnyPlaying website had a much higher price, so I went on AliExpress, because I can only really assume that all of their stuff is obviously made in China for a start, and secondarily, the exact same shit. So we're going to be doing that next time because I'm still waiting on a battery for this thing. And I would like to be able to test that this functions first before doing it, because if I do the screen and case replacement on stream and the screen doesn't work, but it's because of this, I want to be able to absolutely verify. And I think it's coming by ship because it's a lithium battery, and we all know lithium batteries are susceptible to fire. So I have like the little purple case, which is really nice little clean, clear purple case. Hello, how are you? And the pink buttons for it, which will go nice together, I think. And the USB-C mod. I'm doing all right. I'm about to get started on this bullshit. And the way this ties into what I'm doing with my audio rack shit is that I actually want to turn all of my Game Boys into a live performance rig, as in chiptune music. Hey, I'm Pumpkin. What did you just finish watching? See, I've kind of been resting on my laurels a bit, and I've had these built and finished. So these are going to comprise 2 parts of the live performance rig, and they've got IPS and backlight, and this one has a sound mod, but I'm going to change it to a mini XLR to get balanced audio out, and that one I will do at the same time because it doesn't have it, but they're very cute. And then the Game Boy Advance and the Game Boy Advance SP will be running a new software that I discovered, because I was going to try and buy Nano Loop for GBA, but you can just never get those cartridges, and whenever he has some available, I never have like the money to fucking spend on it. And he's an insane individual because he's incorporated some ridiculous degree of what would you call it, digital rights management on the software that prevents it being run on a flash cart such as an EverDrive. Come on, camera, you can do it. EverDrive, because apparently it can't save. And I would happily spend $10 and run it on that, then spend the fucking 100 USD whenever he has them available. Episodes 3 to 11 of Fruits Basket. I've never heard of that anime. I'm gonna quickly look it up. Oh yeah. That's one of those schoolgirl dating animes, I bet. Right? Is it? What is the plot? Okay. Homeless. Belongs to a family that's mysterious. She is taken in by them, possessed by zodiac spirits, transform into animals whenever they are hugged by the opposite sex. This is furries, isn't it? This is some furry thing. No shade. I respect. the furry community. I'm not a furry myself, but an incredibly creative and intelligent community. Seems interesting. It's kind of depressing. Oh, it's okay. I watch depressing content sometimes too. I get it. So I got this tutorial up, so I'm gonna probably start on that. Or maybe might get my micro screwdriver set just in case I need it. Which is thankfully right here. So it's like is isekai the right term? You know, magic. Well, kind of magically transported to a phenomenal, wondrous universe, but except this time through the powers of being homeless. Kind of fucked. All right, so we proved that this starts up when the batteries are in properly. I have a lithium battery. You know, isekai isn't that a type of anime where like you wake up and you live in a universe that's different, and now you got to figure out how that universe works or some shit. I don't know. I'm not a big anime person. I'm sorry. Oh look, our lithium's charged. Yeah, I know. I just mean it's kind of like an isekai, but through the powers of being homeless and furries. Alright, look, here we go. Here's our little lithium battery mod by Retro 6, I think this one is. Yeah. I don't know what the best mod producing company is, but I know this battery is pretty good. The depressing part is, well, yeah, sorry, that is depressing. What about the animal transformations? Surely things become better. Alright, now our lithium pack. Alright, I need to put something in there as per usual to hold it in. Let's turn that off. Sorry for being terrible. Don't hate me. Did you get anywhere with thinking about what you're doing vis-a-vis identity problems? I'm just taking this lip balm box from a blister pack. Cutting it down. Yeah, I've read that in the I just googled it. That's kind of how it's, you know, a fantastical universe because magical fairies. Okay. Alright, here we go. That should work, I reckon. What happens when they transform? Right, now it should turn on. Right. I'm just gonna take that message to mean that you're still in... I don't know, remember we were chatting last time and you said you kind of knew you were queer or trans, but you had family members that weren't receptive to that kind of lifestyle? Alright, here I go modifying Gameboys again. You haven't said shit still, that's okay. I just thought I'd ask, you know? I'm always interested in people's personal journey. Where am I going to put these little bastards? I know. I actually, you remember how you were mentioning last time about the World Cup, FIFA? I went with my husband, who's Argentinian, to the pub the other day, and we watched the Argentina versus Jordan game. That was fun. You did tell me about your brother, about how he is, you know, you have gay people in your family and he's okay with that. However, he is less accepting of trans people. I don't understand how... Well, I suppose, I guess I understand, but... I don't know. I don't understand how people can accept that gay people exist, but not people that are trans exist. He doesn't hate... Oh, wow. That's really good. What brought that up? Did you ask him again in a different way or something? Or he just unprompted said it? You hit him. Hit him with what? The revelation or your fist? I'm interested to know what you hit him with. I wait with bated breath. Oh, there's bloody... We didn't talk for 3 days, and then we talked, and he said he doesn't hate trans people. I think he knows. I think... What did you fight over? Gosh darn it. Oh, you hit him. Oh, okay. I can kind of see how that may have, like, transpired. Yeah. Got you. See? Violence solves everything. Well, that's good. Hopefully that means that if you want, you can do what you want without your family, or at least your brother, being horrible to you about it. If that is what you want to do. Gosh darn these bloody ribbons. Little fuckers. I don't really need to worry about not breaking the screen, but I probably should not break the screen. Maybe I can sell it to someone else. Not to start anything, but he does also say I don't even want to not to start anything. He does also say I don't, so what he says you don't wish to type. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. Kick bounties. I get 500 subs on the line. Fuck off. I'm never paying. Well, you probably can't type it. It might get auto-moderated. I don't know. He's saying hateful things. That is clear, at least. Which is not nice. You would think someone who has people in their family... Yeah, I get it. I get it. You would think somebody that has queer people in their family would be more understanding. We don't want to hurt people. We're just trying to live our lives like everyone else. Oh, it's a fucking trilobe screw. Jesus Christ. Stupid old. Lol. Well, bigots will always exist, unfortunately. I think that perhaps you need to challenge him on the fact that, despite the fact that he doesn't say it around members of his family that are LGBT, that it's a horrible thing to think, especially when your mum is queer. I'll be back, I'm getting a magnet. There really is no making sense of the way that some bigots deal with their cognitive dissonance. Like, how does he rationalize thinking that when people he loves are queer? It's insanity. missing. There. No wonder that speaker wasn't working so well. I need to save these. I don't know if I want to keep some of the buttons. I don't know. I got blue buttons, but I do like the pink buttons, but I can't keep all of them. I don't know. It's sad because I'm kind of changing from trans colors to... Well, I suppose this has no blue. I'm changing from trans colors to... Fuck, bisexual colors. I suppose that doesn't really matter. I'm both. This is kind of blue. This Pro Sound mod that I did, I'm going to undo because I'm going to do an official modification. I'm just going to cut it off with one of those nice new amplifiers that they sell. Okay, hold on, what did you say? Yeah. Oh my god, that's tragic. To be perfectly honest, if I were you, I probably would have told her what he's doing, because that's kind of horrible. But that's me. So you gotta do you. Of course. No. I think there are screws in the kit. So that will be okay. Save this. I may need to pull that piece of metal off. I don't know. That really sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that. Nice new case. I don't know if I want to keep the white on the back, but if you keep the white on the back, it has a melted piece on it. Because of this Pro Sound mod that I installed. You can probably see. But we're going to integrate the new Pro Sound mod into the old jack. Well, the existing jack on the motherboard, so it's not going to need a new output that bypasses the bad sounding amplifier. What is this? Oh, husbando. There are in fact different size screws. Yes, they fucking gave me a new light pipe. I was missing my old one. Alright. Here we go. We gotta test this screen first. Well, anyway, sorry. The FIFA game I watched was cool. And I had some beers and some calamari. Ah, Gameboys, yeah. Were you here when I was describing what I'm doing with them, which is making a live performance rig? It's gonna be fun. Yes, sweet. Right, I'm going through the instructions so I don't fuck anything up. Wait, yes? No, I don't know. Well, I'm going to be running LSDJ on these two. I was going to get Nano Loop for the Game Boy Advance, but it's so hard to get. But there's a new software out called FMS, which is like an FM synthesizer, Groovebox, etc., for Game Boy Advance. And I don't know, maybe use both the SP and the Game Boy Advance, like all 4 Game Boys. GBA SP. It is good. I have kind of big hands, so for long play sessions, Game Boy Advance is definitely better. And as far as the screens go, if you're talking like the console as it came, when it was released, yes, the SP was better because it had a backlight. I have this version. I have this version, which is the first version, which has the worse backlight, the AGS 001. And they released a revision so this is front lit, but they made a backlit version. So this one has like LEDs around the top onto a plate that lights the screen up. But the better version they made has, I don't know if it's CCFL, like compact fluorescent, or LED or what, but they backlit it instead, which means the light comes from the rear, which makes it a lot better. You don't get like the vignette from the lights. I never had a Game Boy SP. I had a Game Boy Advance growing up that I bought off my friend Glenn. This isn't that console because I sold that a long time ago. Actually, you know what? There is some auction sites called Neokio and Buyee that allow you to buy auctions that are listed on the Japanese Yahoo, which the Japanese version seems to have a auction site like eBay, and so it's like a middleman that you buy it, they receive it, then they ship it to you. But you can get an SP on there very, very, very cheap. And then also, if you want to do a mod like what I'm doing, get it on AliExpress. It's cheaper than buying it from FunnyPlaying. What's the game? There's one Game Boy Advance game that I've also beat like a handful of times, maybe like 3 or 4, which is Legend of Zelda Minish Cap. Alright, testing phase. We got the screen. We got the shell. We gotta get these out. 40 pin and 32 pin. What do I have? 40. I'm gonna use this one. Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion is the same as the SNES version, isn't it? Like the Super Nintendo Metroid. isn't it? It's the same game, but for Game Boy Advance? I think so. Let me see. Oh, it's not. Okay. Huh. I watched a angry video game nerd video on all the different Metroid games recently. I feel like there's one Metroid game for the Game Boy Advance that is just the SNES game, but maybe like a slightly cut down, I guess. Even though the Game Boy Advance is basically the Super Nintendo in a handheld version. Alright. Please pay attention to these two corners at the bottom of the screen before installation. I'm paying attention to them. Yes. Okay. Paid attention to one. And two, I have paid attention to the second one. There we go. Yeah, I think zero mission. Zero mission. I'm not 100%. I would have to rewatch the Angry Video Game Nerd again, or Google it, which I'm gonna do right now. Oh, wait. It's the NES game, but better. So it's the same game as Metroid on the NES, but with the style of Super Metroid. Yeah. There we go. We figured it out. Okay. So, what does it say? To prevent damage to the two corners, please make sure to insert the two corners at the bottom right and bottom left of the screen into the case first, and then place the entire screen in the case. Okay. You ready? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put it through here. I don't know if you can see that. Probably just better to just do it. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Alright, cool. That was easy. On the Switch, yeah. What's it called? I can't remember. I've never fucking played a Metroid game. I'm gonna change that. I have my Super Nintendo set up. I should fucking just wheel it in. Fuck it. Hold on. Metroid Prime. Hell yeah. And that's a FPS, isn't it? Alright, here, look. Whoops, that's the wrong way. See? It's like the thing that you had back in primary school, except cooler. I mean, unless you're way younger than I think. The Super Nintendo's on the bottom. The 64 is... I want to put a GameCube in it. And then they connect to this monitor that I actually found on the side of the road. I have a component switcher in there, and I just got in the mail some S-Video cables, and they go into an S-Video to VGA converter. But it's a very nice CRT screen. And then I also got some old school Sony PC speakers. And once it's all hooked up, basically all you need to do when you want to play some retro games is just plug in one PowerPoint. I have the Super FX Pro card for the Super Nintendo, but I will also get an EverDrive for the 64. So I can just load up some ROMs. I mean, load up some copies of my own cartridges that I definitely own and have dumped prior to playing. Absolutely, for sure, definitely. Don't question me on that. Yeah. The other day I was playing some Mortal Kombat. That was so fun. With Husbando. We had a great time. I think he told me he had a fucking a Poly Station, which is basically a NES, but in a PlayStation case. Right, I need to put this into Snyor. Right. Connect the screen and the motherboard. Attach the screen to the casing. Install the motherboard. Yeah. Oh, okay. They're just... It's a test fit. Fuck. Where is that? It's here. Alright. 40 pin. Let's just make sure that actually goes in. Right. Hold on. Which way? Around. Okay, pins up. Pins up. Oh, that went in so nicely. But yeah, right now, yeah, not one single. I don't want people catching that easy. Are you taking hormones? No? Do you plan to? I mean, you could just be femboy. That's fine. You can do whatever you want. I support you. Alright, that's in. Okay. Put that in. Get the switch. Nope, not on HRT yet, but absolutely would love to. Well, I hope that happens for you, sister. Which is the right way around? I can't bloody remember. Probably this way. Alright, there we go. Okay. How does this one open? It's one of the flappy guys, right? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Come on, man. Fuck! Aha, good. There we go. I didn't break it. Come on, you little guy. This is so fiddly. Oh, goodness me. Come on. Get in there. I should do this sideways. It might be easier and also better for people to see. I'm trying to get this pin in. You know what I need? I need a little table. Is that it? Is that it? Is it in? The age-old question, is it in yet? Oh, goodness me. Okay. Okay. Hold it. Hold it. Wait. That's not right. Fuck. This is going to be even harder than I thought. Oh my goodness. Right. He's going like that. Maybe it actually won't be that hard because I can pick it up now. Still kind of tricky. Come on, baby. Mama needs a new Game Boy. Okay, I think that's in. I hope it is anyway. Wait, no, I had it right the first time. Fuck. Go to bed. Good night. Have a good one. Bye. Sorry, if you're already gone, then that's okay. Sorry. Oh, God. Come on. God, I'm silly. See you next time, maybe. Sheesh. Why am I so silly? Yeah, that's nice of you. Thank you. Have a good nap. Fuck. This probably isn't the best thing to watch anyway. But it's me, being me, doing things that me does. Alright. Had it right the first time. Don't know why I didn't believe in myself. Being careful. Fold that over. Oh, come on, you. I'll just get it with a fucking... Alright, that's good enough, I reckon. Okay, clean juice time. Oh, fuck, there isn't a bloody hole in that. Why? Why would you do that to me? Crikey. Now I have to have a white case on the back. Gah. Gosh, this test fit is going to be the death of me. Get in there. Fuck. Get the bloody hell in there. Really? Come on. I feel like this is specifically designed to make the competitor's product not fit in. Alright, there we go. Okay, hopefully it didn't fucking snap the fucking screen. Alright, here we go. Well, the screen isn't working. I wonder why. Not a lot. I'm struggling with this modification. The screen did not turn on. I wonder what's going on. What did I do? What did I do? I'm modding these Gameboys for a actually, you know what? I think that's probably the problem. Hold on. That was contacting something that shouldn't have been occurring. That thing there. Alright, I'll just do it like this. Alright. Still not working. Something's wrong. Maybe it's not in far enough. Bend the touchpad and place it at the position indicated in the arrow. Is that in the top of the screen? Alright, let's not worry about the touchpad and let's concern ourselves with one, pulling this off, out, come on. So we can make sure this bloody screen is working. Ugh, that's gonna have to fucking stay in there. Alright, let's just... Which way is it supposed to go in? Facing down, yeah. Alright. Something's upside down, I think. Oh, must be careful not to break anything. That's very well in there. I reckon the problem is this guy isn't in far enough. Oh, it's very well in there though. Maybe this guy? Maybe he's not in enough? Alright, let's reseat this guy. Okay, should be good. I'm just gonna fucking do this outside by touching this to there to here. Right. We need to do that like this. Ugh. Come on, you son of a bitch. What the bloody hell is going on? Maybe that wasn't pressing hard enough. Let's see. No. You know what would be good? If they had something showing you exactly which way this fucking thing is oriented. Sheesh. Let's get this guy definitely in. Okay. This kind of looks like the contacts are this way. But if that's the case, fuck me, Dad. Fuck me, Dad. I swear to fucking God. Did I get gunk on it? Did I bend something? It looks fine. It looks fine. Good grief. Okay, that thing is fucking in there, dude. That is in there. Alright, fold down the clip. That is in there. Very much so. Okay. I don't know if you're still here, Connor Hooliouf, but we're struggling. We're struggling to test fit this stupid goddamn screen. Hopefully, after unplugging and replugging, she works. Yay! Very nice. It's just loose. It was just loose. We got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay. So now I have to get this into there. Into there. Into the front panel. Fuck me. Hold on. Oh, let's just test. Oh, how can I test the functionality without fully installing it in the case? Oh my goodness. Then you have to take it apart and stick it back together. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Look, this motherboard one is easy to put in. So we're going to take that one out and do that back in final assemblage. At least we know the screen is operational. And putting that into where? Into the screen. That's crazy. Okay. Connect, yep. Bend and connect the, bend the touchpad and place it at the position indicated by the arrow. But like, facing what way? Good lord, I wish they had fucking better instructions. Bend the... Look at the turf. I'm guessing touchpad. Conductive? I don't fucking know. If that was plugged in, then bend and put it in there, I guess. straight down? I fucking suppose so. I'm not doing that until I've got the fucking screen glued in. Because that's ridiculous. Alright. Remove the stickers. Yeah. Let's do that. Give me that. Give me one of these. Are you still here, Connor, or did you get bored? I bet he left. He probably left. Let's get this 3M tape off the back. Let's see. Hold on. Chats. That's Kick. That's YouTube. Nice. Right, now, to not touch the sticky stuff. Right. Nice. What I need is something light to press on that. Or you know what? I got a better idea. I'll fucking do it like this. Is that enough? Hope so. Okay, so where's the two sticky strips? Not in there. Not anywhere. What am I gonna do? You know what? I'll be back. Oh wait, that didn't say Connor, it said Corn Julio. Lol. That's funny. Where did I get Connor from? I wish I had that fucking double-sided tape still. This will have to do. Alright. Hopefully this doesn't conduct, lol. Right. Now I can do this. Because it's fucking insane to do it on a test fit. Is that sticky tape? Seems like it is. Seems like it is. Come on. Yep. Okay. Kind of seems weird that the metal is on the other side. I suppose it's just conductive enough that when your finger comes close to it, it creates a capacitive situation, I suppose. I need something softer. But what? I suppose that will do. Ah, there we go. Nice. Alright, alright. Oh, we want to install this now so we can put it out of the fucking battery hole. So we can update the logo. I think the logos aren't going to be the boot logos. It's going to be the logos on the front. Because it showed me a FunnyPlaying logo on the... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder which orientation this goes. On the front. Yeah, on the front where the Gameboy logo should be. How does this fucking go in? Push it down. Then up. Is that it? No. Have I got the wrong side? Seems like you just push it in on top. I think so. Yes. Right. Cool. RXYK. I need to cut those shorter, I think. I'm getting rid of these Pro Sound mods because we're going to put a Retro 6 Pro Sound using the on-board audio jack. I hot glued over the top of that, so that should be fine. Okay. Oh, now this is harder. Right. Alright, now let's test that again. Real quick. Correct. It functions. Hurrah. And now we got to put it in that. We have to face it upside down. Like that. And that goes like that. And the two battery contactors that matter are those two. We want to get this to come out into here. Do I want to do it there or here? Here's probably got more room. You got to put the buttons in, you stupid bitch. Well. Lucky. I think I might put a bit of blue tack on that speaker to hold it in place. Okay, let's figure out what we're going to do with these buttons. Which ones we're going to keep, which ones we're going to replace. And of course the light pipe. We need to put that in. Where is that? There. Is that it? Yes. Alright. I'm assuming it goes like that. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Buttons, buttons, who's got the buttons? These things don't have the metal bits. I might use my pink buttons and my clear buttons. We'll figure it out. I'm going to have to use these for sure. Maybe not those. Maybe I want one pink one, one blue one. I don't know. Decisions, decisions. Okay, that goes here. I think I want both pink buttons. Or A and B? A and B? No. I think I'm going pink buttons. Nope. B. Oh, now what do I do? This kind of does look better. I wish I had a third option. Let's go with that for now. has to go over here because it's left. Okay. It's fine. We'll fix it later. Where are we going? Is it like that? Is that it? Is that how it works? Seems to be the case. My brain is telling me that I want this instead. So I better listen to my brain. It's one of the few occasions where it may be correct. I don't know. Because it will have a more unified design. Leave that is off. Put this back. Come on. What are we doing? Oh, upside down Miss Jane. Feeling those are going to be a cunt. Excuse my language, sorry. The show is not for children, despite me being a child. And playing with child's playthings. Is this going to tell me right at the end if I want to use the OSD that I need to solder some shit on it? If you want to enable the battery level display function, oh yes, that's a very clear fucking picture. Hold up. If you want to enable the battery level display function, you need to solder the two joints on the GBA motherboard and the screen motherboard together. The battery needs to be soldered at these 2 points in order to enable the power display function. And of course that's under the fucking... I'm gonna do it. So where is it? The fucking absolute bottom one. What about only for a... Oh. If it's only for AA battery, fuck that. Because I'm using clean power, baby. What a waste of time. Get back in there, you little son of a bitch. Goodness me. Come on. Oh, shit. Here. Stay. And this speaker. Is that in the right place? It appears to be. I just want to double check. Yep, there we go. Alright. I can put these in. Very nice. And this one. Is that everything? I think so. Hold on, let's double check. Light pipe. Oh, fuck. That's why we check, ladies and gentlemen. Jesus Christ. You fuckers. Okay, I think that's everything now. Oh, fuck. If there's something else I've forgotten, I'm gonna be so pissed. Right, let's have a look. A, B, light pipe, start select, D-pad. Nice. Alright, put these back. Stay put, please. I should put the fucking screws back. We got these fucking tri-lobe as well. Right, we have long screws. 1, 2, and 1 short screw. I can't remember where the short screw goes. I think that's 1 short screw. No, 2 short screws. They have to be for inside the motherboard. Gotta be. There's 3 short ones. I think, yeah, and all the exterior ones. I can't even tell. Goodness me. Alright. Here we go. We're going to put these on and then test fit the rear case and test with the battery to make sure everything's still operational. Oh no, these have never been screwed in before. This is going to be a challenge. I should have tapped them before attempting to screw it in the first time. Christ on a bike. You know what I need? Yep, that'll help. Shaky hands. Come on, buddy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Is that a fucking screw hole or what? What is going on? Oh no, it isn't. Wait. Oh my god, you're an idiot. You know what I need to do, I think? Oh, why don't they tell you where the screws go? Oh, there's fucking screws in them. Okay. Sweet. Could have circled them in red. That would have been nice. And then secondarily, if the fucking thing came pre-tapped. Is that a fucking Phillips head? Am I insane? I can't fucking see. Alright, hold on. It's a fucking Phillips head. Ugh. At least I can put them in with this. Okay. Is this a Phillips head? Oh, for fuck's sake. Don't get old, people. It says it on the fucking thing. Don't get old. It sucks. Right, next one over here. In between the capacitors. bizarre. Any others? Screw. 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 Okay, that's it. Because there's only 3 short ones. It's got to be it. The shoulder buttons back in. And let's test fit. Get that coming out. Why don't you want to go down, huh? I think I have to maybe get it coming up over the top. Or under, up, over. Okay, I don't know if you saw that. I'm going to undo it and get this little cable for the USB modding and put it under the battery, over the top, and then I think it's going to be able to come out into the case just fine. I was having some problems getting it to fit beforehand. Still not quite right. There, if I do that, that should be good. What was that? Oh, the shoulder button. Come on. Stay put. You know what? I don't think we're getting that to come out. At least not there. Maybe here. Hold on. Hold on. Maybe up through here. Yep, that seems to work fine. Yep. Nice. Alright, that's where it's supposed to come out, I suppose. Of course. It wouldn't be a fucking Gameboy mod without the shoulder buttons refusing to comply. Ugh. Okay. Alright, let's put in 2 screws and then test. That's a fucking flathead. God damn it. Alright. 2 screws, and then we're going to test the battery and make sure everything is still working. Stay where... Are you not? Are you too good for your home? That's one of my favorite things to say while doing this shit. Why? What is your major malfunction? Huh? It's just because of that one screw. Christ on a bike. Those are fucking tri-lobe. Okay. Well, makes no sense to me. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take this little cunt out. Come on. Come here. Oh, gosh. Testing my patience, as always. Fucking shoulder buttons. Whoa. Come on. Come on, brother. Alright. 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 Let's put these fucking two in then. Oh, it's very... As thankful as I am for the lady, or the company with the picture of a lady as their profile picture, for sending me this. Ugh. Screwdriver. It is quite difficult to turn on account of its very small handle. It's designed for small hands, not gigantic trans woman, Jesus Christ. Trans woman hands. Even I fucking messed that one up. How did I fucking mess that up? Sheesh. Alright, here we go. Yay, it still fucking works. Thank the fucking Lord. Alright, let's try this touchpad thing. Ah, interesting. Grid. On. Off. On. Off. Logo. Gameboy Advance. Hey, that's cool. Alright, check this out. Sheesh. Oh, long press. Light. Change the brightness. Okay, It goes up to 11. That's great. Grid on, off. I suppose it's supposed to emulate the original style of the Game Boy. Oh, fuck. Logo. So you can change the logo. Logo 3 is nothing. Logo 4 is nothing. Logo 5, nothing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. FunnyPlaying is number 1. And Game Boy Advance is number 2. And you can load custom logos. Color. Set the color mode. 1, black and white, green, like the old Game Boy color. So it's got 1, 2, and it's got 4 different modes. 5. Oh, okay. Color. Frame. Toggle the frame mix setting. Okay. Select the display mode. Whoops. Logo, color, frame. Oh, cool. It toggles it between Game Boy. And save settings and exit. Cool. Fuck yeah. Thank you. So we got pink little buttons, a purpley kind of D-pad, these gel sides, and I still need to do the screws up, obviously. This didn't come with a hole for the USB-C, so I'm using the old case, and this is the old case and the old screen. I'm going to turn it off and put the rest of the screws in. I can't. Hold on. Ah! There we go. Something like that. How are you? Come here. Sleepy? Go to bed. Get your beauty sleep. Okay then. It says you. Oh, your name's Sleepy Shroomy, so that makes sense. Are you, also on shrooms or just sleepy? That is not screwing in at all. Hold on. Let's do a few of these other ones. You can't make me. Just sleepy. Fair enough. Me too, kinda. I have a... I'll show you in a sec once I get these screws in. I also have a Game Boy SP that I'm going to mod, but its battery is dead, and I'm waiting on a shipment of a new battery. And it's taking forever from AliExpress, which is where I got all the parts for this. I'm assuming that instead of it coming by airmail, it is coming by sea on the ship. I should go to Sleepy. I am to Sleepy. Where is your Sleepy? What are you saying? What are you suggesting? So yeah, I think the battery is coming by sea on a boat because it's a battery, and danger, Will Robinson. So what I want to do is test that the actual device functions so that when I test fit the screen... Yeah, but I'm doing this. And you're here. So yeah, I want to test the SP before I do the mod so I know that it actually works. Because if it doesn't work, and I do the screen mod and the screen mod isn't working, then I can't blame the seller for selling me a faulty screen. I mean, I don't want to blame them. It's not their fault. Bad stuff happens to good people, you know? let's get it screwed in. Okay. Let's make sure they're all nice and tight. And then after that, I'm gonna... Hello, Totally Not Bella. After that, I'm gonna Pro Sound mod them, because all of this is going to be for a chiptune rig. You see here, I have this Game Boy, and this Game Boy, and this Game Boy, and these are already modified, except not with Pro Sound mods. Here, let's get this game working. Bisexual Game Boys, exactly. My hands are really sweaty. I've got to rub them on my tits. Fuck. Come on. Why can't I get this out? Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen. Estrogen. If anybody says that trans women can't compete in sports, they should show them this, because holy fuck. I'm struggling to get this goddamn Game Boy cartridge out. You want to be rubbed on tits? Well, you have to go to Quinn. Alright, there we go. And we got our little DMG 01 playing. Ooh, not playing. It faltered. Hold on. Let's try that again. Yes. The classic conundrum of vintage consoles. Go to Quinn. That's me. I don't know. Or someone else who has tits, I suppose. Alright, here we go. Nope, not yet. Nope. Why am I so sweaty? Come on. Yay. Alright, Super Mario Brothers. And also... Come on. I want to show the nice people that I can change the... Oh, goodness me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, there we go. So, you can change the color profile. And then the brightness. But, that's just Super Mario Land. What we're actually going to run is... Not Pokemon either, because that's what's in there. We're going to run a program called LSDJ to make music, and on the Game Boy Advanced, FMS, which is something that I just discovered exists. So we're going to have 2 copies of LSDJ for making music, 1 copy of FMS on here for making music. And on here, I don't know, maybe if I can ever get a copy of Nanoloop. What I would really love to do is also connect them all together so that they're on the same MIDI clock. And hypothetically, maybe control them with a Commodore 64 running Steinberg 16. What is it called? Steinberg. It's an early music DAW. Steinberg Pro 16. It's an early music DAW with MIDI sequencing. So I can hypothetically control it with a Commodore 64 computer, running MIDI out to all of the Game Boys so that I can program stuff externally, and make music, essentially. But here, look, now that there's a bunch of people here, check this out. For the SP, I have this lovely purple clear case with pink buttons and also a screen mod, which is basically the same thing as what's going on here, which is excellent, and it's now complete. I feel really bad because I don't want to do this mod until I test this, because I can't test it because the battery doesn't work. But I have now a bunch of viewers coming to watch, and I'm fucking done. You have a PS Vita, 3DS, a Wii, and all of them are modded. Well, here I have this EverDrive. Gameboy, Yob Emag, Ivan et Nioj. Huh? How about that? You want to see this play a game? This is the worst camera orientation for that. And of course my battery is freaking flat and the cartridge didn't read correctly, which I hope is not going to be a big issue. I know I shouldn't be doing that. Please don't lecture me. Do not at me. I will not respond. And it tells me the battery's flat because I haven't played this in a while. What do we got? Oh no. The fucking D-pad doesn't work. Fuck. Do I have any other socials? I have nothing on Instagram. I have Facebook. At least I have now something to do, which is undo all the screws and get the D-pad to work. You can add me on Discord if you want. Hold on. Let me get Discord going. I'ma send my Discord. What am I doing? That. Okay, here we go. Discord's open. What's my name? Paste. Chat. Paste. Chat. There you go. That's my Discord if you want to add me. If you add me there, I can also tell you the next time I'm going live. But what we're going to do now is get this stupid D-pad working. And maybe when I do... See here... Oh, hold on, I'll get my Discord. Sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing. My OBS up. This little cable here plugs into this, and you can change the logos that show up on the bottom down here, like I was changing before. But yeah, anyway, look, let's freaking fix this dumb D-pad. I wonder why it isn't working. What side is it on? Did I just do the screws too tight? What's the matter? It's just not springy at all. Curious. Anyway. Thank you for the ad. Follow me on Twitch also. It's very much thankful. I appreciate any new followers. I need to get a work platform that's higher, or put my camera down lower, I suppose. I think I may have to use the D-pad that I bought from the company. Come here, screw. He's shy. Aim at the thighs, then you'll get clicks. What about my big belly? Lol. damn. It is quite nice. It's like... Its handles... as they say. It is cushion for ye olde pushin'. What the fuck is that for? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is that a screw? That's not a screw. That's a testing hole. That's a testing hole! That's one of those little clip-on antenna things, like a Wi-Fi antenna inside of a laptop. For a antenna. I don't know why. It's got to be some kind of OEM testing thing. I'm gonna faff about with these stupid freaking shoulder buttons again. So annoying. So annoying. Oh my goodness, come out. You know what, actually? Hold on. I got an idea. No, not zoom anymore. Less zoom. Oh, more zoom. Fuck. There we go. At least now people can... The nice people can see what I'm doing. Kind of. I wonder if I could just flip the camera upside down. Now no boob view. Oh, just for this part, okay? This is, no, this isn't a PG stream. I say all the swears. All the swears. Now no boob view. Nah, I get it. I get it. Gotta have boobs. Even though I'm wearing a black shirt. There you go. How's that? How's that? That better? No. That'll get all the ladies and boys. Just take it off. I think that will get me banned. I see the problem. I think. Wait, hold on. No, it's over here. Fuck. Oh, this is tragedy. Tragedy. Just take all the bloody motherboard screws out. Fuck. After stream? Oh, maybe. My goal is that if I get a large viewership, then maybe I'll start an OnlyFans. But I ain't just gonna start an OnlyFans when no one knows me. Because that's how you be one of the 90% of people on there that expose themselves and make absolutely no money and are embarrassed for the rest of their life for posting nudes to the internet for like a few dollars, or videos of them freaking, you know, doing the most intimate things humans do for a few bucks. No, I want to become mega rich. Oh, you know what I did? You know how dumb I am? I put it in upside down. Oh, gosh. Classic blonde. Well, there's your problem. Oh, come on. Go on the hole. Go on the hole. Alright. Okay. That wasn't too monumental of a fuck around. Thank God. You started a Fansly like 2 years after you started streaming. Yeah, well, you see, that's because you're smart. I just started streaming. So, I don't want to yet give out the goods. I must first encapsulate an audience. And then have my Latin husband rail me on video for lots and lots of money. Everybody loves to see Latin men rail trans women, right? You can film it. Come over here and be my videographer. How about that? Where do you live? Australia? That's where I'm from. What about you? I feel like the videographer of every porno is just the cuck chair. Yeah, well, I mean, they get to be a cuck and earn a wage. You can join in too, why not? I love lady cock. I love all cock. I also love pussy to a lesser extent, but also an extent to which is existent. Hell yeah! Come on, you little fucker. Get in the hole. That's what she said, huh? Ah! It's in. You know what would be smart? If I checked the D-pad. It seems to be working. Oh, yeah, okay, look. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's accept the request. Pending. Yeah. Wave. You really want it. Downbadtransgirls.com. Oh, here it is. Oh, it says I have to click on it. Holy shit. That's massive. Nice. Nice one. Oh gosh. What about some girl cock and tits in the same frame? Sadly not on HRT. Oh no. Femboy Nash. Femboy Nash. It's like Vape Nash. But Femboy Nash. It's okay. Not all of us can have as nice tits as me. Ha 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 ha. You have a twink build. I reckon so, based on what I've already seen, that is probably true. Yeah, man. I definitely do not if I weren't on HRT and I had the build that I have currently, I would be like a bear, I guess. I don't fucking know. I perish the thought to wonder how hairy I would be if I never started HRT when I was 23. Yeah, okay. I'll make it fair. How do I know you just didn't get a pic off the internet, though? You gotta write my name on your dick in Sharpie. And then stick the Sharpie in your pooper. As is custom. Get in there, you little fucker. Yeah. Dick don't pay for strange. I need to get that on a mug. Just like, fuck, I can't remember the character's name. It's obviously Dick, though. Dick don't pay for strange. Oh, yeah, get in there, you little screw. You too good for your home? You want me to screw you harder? Yeah? Is that what you want? Mm? Mm. 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 Oh, I love screwing. Here I go screwing again. Crumbopulous trans woman. Mm. Okay, let's check it out. Spoiler. Yes, that's for sure a twink build. Fuck, I hope you're not under the age. Sending me fucking images. That's terrible. Please tell me you didn't just... Good. I want a copy of your birth certificate, your social security number, and your license and MasterCard to verify your age. I didn't know that. I'm not super aware of that side of the industry or the industry at all. Do you make good money or like what's the situation? Tell me more. Okay, these little screws have been screwed so hard they're bottoming out. But these ones, these big holes, they just seem to want to get screwed more. Mothman is real. Oh my god. I once got paid to sit naked on a call and read about Mothman. That's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. Get under there. Get in the damn hole. It's more for fun. Don't you worry about people like taking your... Oh, that is bulging. Just like your generously sized member. It's more for fun. I don't know. I just worry that people would take my shit that I made and feed it into like AI or some shit and fucking, well, you know what, I suppose people could just take all of my videos on my stream here and hypothetically if I ever sent them nudes, just be like, ha ha ha, I am going to take those nudes and put them into one of those AIs that makes porn of people, along with the countless hours of videos they've uploaded. Or maybe that's my plan. Maybe I just make countless videos of me doing dumb shit of all sorts of variety, and then take some nudes, and then feed it into an AI, and then, oh my fucking god, dude. This fucking thing. Come on. You go there. You fucking come here and get cut. That means I'm hot enough people want to see more. Hold on. Your face is not in any photos and neither is my government name. Well, that's a good way to go about it. AI is stinky, but I'd be honored if AI made AI porn based off of me. Yeah, I guess so. That means you're hot enough that people want to see more. They just need to get photos of your face. Your luscious, luscious face. Right. Yay! It still works. I didn't break it. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. There's pictures of twinks on my goddamn top desktop. There we go. Oh, it needs a cartridge in there. Nope. Alright. Battery's flat. Well, let's see. Yay! What do we got? Let's go. Halbzeit Totaku. This is fucking fantastic. This is way better than the last screen. Oh my god. The classic. That's my name. Ah! Oh no, look! The two genders. You had it with your mum last night. Yeah, she does, in fact, cook a good gender. Anyway, it works. Fuck yeah. Now I just need to email the bloody AliExpress seller who sold me all the goddamn parts to give me a goddamn one that has a freaking USB-C hole on it. I don't know, what do you reckon? Does it look okay with the white? I don't know. We got blue gel for the sides. We got pink buttons. We got pink buttons on the front for the A and the B. This is kind of purple. I don't freaking know. This is start and select. Looks really nice. You know what we need to do? That will be really satisfying. Oh, yeah, baby. This is hard to film. Oh, yeah. Ugh. Wow. You just coomed. You missed the opportunity to make it trans-colored. Well, look. It was trans-colored. Here's the old one. It had a problem. It had a giant gap on the screen. I had one. I bought it modded. It had an IPS screen in it. The screen got broken. I put a different screen in it. The screen had a freaking goddamn... I know, I said this to a person that was on the stream earlier. It had a big black bar on one side, and even no matter what lens I put on it, it would still not function. So I decided, fuck it. Fuck it. I'll write it. We'll do it live. You know what? I was actually considering using this back shell, but you see here, I don't know if you can see it. Hold on. It's melted. I melted it to put this Pro Sound mod in to bypass the amplifier. So if I used this part on the back, it would have this horrible big melted plastic bit in it. I can't have that. And I do like purple, and I do like pink, and I do have sex with all the genders. So whatever. I don't know. It's white and pink and purple. You don't know any of those magic words. I don't know anything hardware. Basically what I did was I installed a headphone jack, as you can see here, and wired it. It's cut off now, but I wired it. It had some wires going to the motherboard that were the audio coming directly off the motherboard instead of going out of the onboard headphone jack, which has an amplifier on board, and that amplifier sucks. But later on, I'm going to install the Pro Sound mod, which bypasses the shit amplifier in this and puts in a new one, obviously. And then it comes out of that hole instead of having to add another second hole. And the reason for that is that these are going to be used for making chiptune music. There's still one more thing we need to do. Install the sticker. You wish you had a second hole. Yep. Like a Futanari girl, or just no cock. I kind of like my cock, you know. But I also wish I had a second hole that I didn't have to clean. That would be awesome. Then I could have sex anytime. Well, I suppose I can have sex anytime. It would just be dirty. Fuck me, I did a good job on that. Holy shit. So like a Futanari, huh? Someone told me that they... Look how fucking well I lined that up. Holy shit. That looks OEM. Someone told me there's a porn star that has that situation. Like a futa... Like where their balls used to be is a pussy hole, and they still have their cock. Hook me up with one of those, TBH, I reckon. Look, this is all I actually wanted to achieve on this stream. Now I have to go and like update my resume and email Tesla to fucking book in my stupid car for a replacement stupid camera and other things, and write a resume so I can get a fucking stupid job in a stupid mine. Because money. Lots and lots of money. Yeah, I'm aware of intersex people. But I'm pretty sure that what happens if you have both is... you... Like, let's say, for instance, you were intersex male, female, genitalia, you had a penis and a... You wouldn't have the hole, you would have just ovaries and a womb. I think that's kind of more how so it works. I don't know, I'm not an expert on that. Maybe there are people that have, like, vaginas with really big clitorises that are effectively working penises. You want to see something cool? Not my tits, but still cool. Look at this. Look at that. That's a Nintendo 64 and a Super Nintendo and a CRT. Surgery does scare me also, which is, I'm pretty glad that I have a pretty good face. See? I don't have a super massive nose. My brow isn't too bad. I mean, maybe I could have a smaller nose, but I would just end up like, what's that fucking guy? Clavicular, and I would look retarded because nothing matches. Chubby little cheeks and big fat lips. Yeah, tits are good. See? Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. I think I'm like, these have got to be like at least B cups by now, I reckon. What do you reckon? I suppose you'll be the judge when I send you something on freaking goddamn Discord. But I think, with that said, oh, I realized that, oh, that would be cool. Hold on. There's no way it's gonna work. No, I can't. On the way they're tight, I was gonna like do Wonder Twins with my little self, but it's not gonna work. That was dumb. Well, anyway, I think that's the stream, but I'm gonna do another stream soon. As soon as this PS SP, no, it's not a PS SP, it's a fucking SP, a goddamn Game Boy SP, and mod that into the case and put the screen in and etc, etc, and so on and so forth. So thank you. Thank you for coming. Like and subscribe to PewDiePie. And then me, please. Thank you. That's not right wing at all. I was just being retarded. God, I gotta watch what I say. And I'll message Shroomy on Discord, I guess.